The 2025 Nations Cup gets into the most decisive phase with semi-final games coming up this Wednesday, a turning point in the quest for continental glory. Senegal will lock horns against Egypt in the first game, while in the highly anticipated encounter, host Morocco will clash against the most offensive team in the tournament, Nigeria. The pre-match presser that took place at the conference room of the Prince Moulay Abdallah Sports Complex brought head coach Eric Sekou Shell and Alex Iwobi before media men. It was one of the record-breaking presser since the start of the tournament. Aware of the challenges, Nigerian coach recognized the difficulty in his next game, but he is already aware of a plan to be taken as the tactics intended to contain the Atlas Lions is already well defined. We are going to set up a plan against Moroccan national team. What interests me most today is my team, to know if we have recovered well from the match against Algeria, and from there I could project myself on a game plan for this match. The best midfielder of the tournament this far, Alex Iwobi, didn't differ with his head coach, though surprised with the turnout.
It's nice to see the turnout, but yeah, the coach has said we did well against Algeria. We respect every opponent. Algeria was very good, but now we're excited with the challenge we have tomorrow. But we'll prepare and hopefully we'll be ready for the game.
Head coach of the Super Eagles continues to ponder on his offensive sector. I am lucky to have very good players. When you have 2 players of the year in your team, it's easier. Now, it's true that you have to find players who are able to quickly integrate. Walid Reglagi, on his part, says he is going to make things difficult for his opponent, though recognizing that Nigeria represents a reliable threat. He firmly believes in the chances of his team. We are already happy to be in the last 4 against one of the strongest teams of the continent in this competition. It is the 17th time we shall be meeting. There is Senegal and Egypt, Morocco, Nigeria. These are the top teams of the continent. We hope to be at the top level of the show and of course qualify for the final.
Et bien sûr se qualifier pour la finale, Inch'Allah.
Questions about support his team might have been receiving from the referees, the coach said, "We have been touched since the beginning of the competition. For example, the penalty against Tanzania, where everyone tried to make it look like there was a penalty because there is a player who weighs 20 kilos and there is another who weighs 120 kilos. In England, it will never count. But when Bilal Kanous is pushed into the surface against Mali, there is no one to say there is penalty. The penalty on Abde, the last game against Cameroon, where a player on the surface puts his foot on the ankle. If the VAR comes back, there is a penalty. The goalkeeper who comes out on Sebari, who fouls him on the head, it's a penalty." The Confederation of African Football (CAF) has chosen Pierre-Ghislain Acho of Gabon to handle the Senegal vs Egypt game, while the clash between Nigeria and Morocco will be managed by Ghanaian Daniel Ni Ayi Lae.